Hello everyone, just Michelle here. It has been quite a while, but I am back to recording more Planet Crafter walkthroughs since the new update came out. And since the last time, I've been exploring some of the ships, plus uncovered a place called Mushroom Road, which was a very interesting cavern area from the last video that was recorded. So, for right now and that, I am just going to be doing some machine optimizing so I can upgrade to nuclear fusion when it becomes available. And just going to be tidying up this place a little bit while I'm also in the middle of moving a lot of this stuff from the old base into my permanent main base. So for right now, Nat, with all these new tiered upgrades coming along and that, they require a lot more power, which I am having trouble keeping up with for the moment. But that's going to change soon. Because with these machine optimizers, I can put fuses in that will multiply the output of items. And that's and also that can multiply the energy output too. So it's going to be interesting. But in the meantime, let me just sort through, organize everything, and see what I have in stock and see what I need to make, like uranium rods and whatever other items, especially rocket engines. Can't get enough rocket engines, right? But for right now, I am just going to be building a second optimizer in here and multiplying my heat output. That way I can get closer to nuclear fusion because I need a certain amount of heat to be generated. And let me just put this in one spot so I can flip about 5 of them so I can get the bonus easier. And I am definitely going to need more iridium, so of course I'm going to for right now I'm sort of just going to deconstruct certain items so I can build more heaters and focus on the heaters at first, and then once I hit nuclear fusion I'll deconstruct the heaters and organize the hell out of everything. And also the terraforming is coming along great too. So I need 750 UKs to unlock the nuclear fusion, and I'm only at 489. So I have a little ways to go. And of course, yes, I'm using 2 optimizers because each of them will affect 5 of the machines. So it's time to go to the Iridium Cave and get a little more iridium so I can make more rods. Build this up and really start cranking out this heat output. And at least for now, Traveling around on this planet has gotten a lot easier, and honestly, I never get sick and tired of the terraforming, how much it changed from the beginning when you were first marooned on this planet. So let me get some iridium out of my storage and get a little bit more. And obviously there's a crazy weather event happening. But luckily it's just a normal dust up, so nothing to really be concerned about right now. And I just wanted to deconstruct that drill because of the power. My power grid can't support that and more tier 3 heaters with the machine optimizer, so it's just much easier to deconstruct a drill right now. And I'm just double checking to make sure the optimizer is tapping into the heaters properly. So for right now, I'm just going to make a satellite compartment and build the heaters closer so the optimizers can properly multiply it. Just so I can just maximize these optimizers properly. So now I have the radius pretty much right for there, and this one is running the others, so I should be good. Now let me take a look at how much heat I am generating. And my mistake, I said 480 UK before. It was like, probably at the time it was like 430, 420, 420. Sorry about that. And next I will be making more machine optimizers to for the drills, for the tier 4 drills right now, and I just need to move them so I can tap into 5 of these tier 4 drills and maximize this output with the multiplier. And this is much better. I have 5 in total. I'm just gonna move this one a little bit closer, just for future purposes. And yeah, nice and organized right now. Also, this gas extractor, I put that sort of off to the side. So for now, I am just going to collect some resources for some of the bio plant projects for the future, and see where this goes, because this is always producing, and later on I will be able to automate everything, which will be fantastic. But yeah, this main base is coming out great, and tier 4 heaters just unlocked. Let me take a look at those. I should be able to build maybe 1 or 2 of them. And that will jump my heat output even further. If it's going to be anything like the tier 4 drills, and that, it's going to be great. So let me just organize this a little bit, see what I have up here, get a little food in me, make sure my water and oxygen levels are fine, which they are, and yeah. Now I'll just focus on building tier 4 heaters, and hopefully I don't knock out the power grid because of the higher demand. So I need 2 iridium rods and explosive powder. I'm just going to take this out because these tier 4 heaters are built outside instead of inside, and the explosive powder I have to make in the soon-to-be main base. So I just need 1 more iridium rod and I can get this built finally. And you know what? Just for conveniences, I'll just build it back here. Okay. Right. I'm just trying to find like a decent spot I can put it that's leveled. And that should do it. And let me deconstruct this optimizer and move it outside, because then, so the tier 4 net, usually it's multiplied 8 to 10 times more than their previous tier counterpart. With the optimizer and the fuse, so the heat fuse in that magnifies it by 500%. So in retrospect, pretty much you're doing, your output is about 5 or 6 of your, 5 of, the equivalent to 5 heaters being built. So, and I also just hit tree atmosphere for terraforming and unlocked an air filter, which will reduce my oxygen consumption while I'm outside. And also during weather events, my O2 won't be draining as much as usual, so obviously I will be making that. I just need to make a little bioplastic right now, which can be somewhat of a pain, but hey, it's all good. And if I remember right, I think I need to use the advanced fabricator for this. So let me get some super alloy and go and do this real quick. Alright, so I got the air filter made and equipped. And now right below my oxygen net, it has a reduced consumption. And in the meantime, I'm going to be building more tier 4 heaters because I am desperate to unlock nuclear fusion. So I am going to be putting a little focus on heaters for right now, especially since I just unlocked tier 4 and it will speed it up. It will speed up the heat being produced. I just need to make some explosive powders because I don't really keep too much in storage, so. Okay. And what the hell is going on outside now? Okay, just a standard meteor shower. Nothing too special. Oh well. Just watch to see where these meteors land, and hopefully none will hit me, which I don't think any will. And let me go gather some iridium because I am running low on it. Plus I will also need some sulfur to make the explosive powders, so actually sulfur mining extractor first, and then I'll see how much iridium I have. And that is a good yield out of that tier 1 mining extractor. And of course, like that, meteor shower is done and over with. Plus, also gotta enjoy having a lake base. Alright, so let me just get all this stuff organized and figure out how much of everything I have and what I can make. And yeah, I am really low on iridium now. But for right now, let me put the sulfur in stock and let me go gather some more iridium. And what the hell is going on? This is the third weather effect within a few minutes. I mean, I know it's just a normal weather event, but it's still kind of worrying me a little bit in the back of my head because I have no idea, like, if something terrible is going to happen because of all the forced terraforming I'm doing on this planet. But for right now, let me build another tier 4 heater, get that done, and see what my heat output. Well, my power grid's fine. Let me see where my heat's at. 600, only 150 more. And then I'll have nuclear fusion unlocked and a shit ton of energy to use up for the power grid, which I can't wait. So I'm gonna build another optimizer, stack it on these two, and pretty much, in theory, double the output from the one optimizer. Okay, now that is speeding up quick. That's all I need. So, in the meantime, I mean, I have plenty of super alloys, so I don't have to worry about that for a while. Let me just empty all this, and I think it's about time I go get some osmium. Haven't done that in a while. My little stack of tier 2 nuclear reactors. Yeah, they're going to be a thing of the past in a while. But while that heat's generating, I can go to the Osmium Cave and see what my tier 2 mining extractor has yielded in there. And that chest definitely had some very good supplies in it. Okay. Now, what do you have for me? Perfect. This is going to come in handy in that with the tier 4 drills. And we'll just go back to the base, drop this off. And pretty much just wait for nuclear fusion to unlock before I really start branching out and building other stuff. Okay, move all of that. Put the rocket engines in here. Go drop this off, and let me check the biomass, see what's unlocked. Alright. So I have tier 2 flower seeds. Tier 2 food growers going to be next. Finally, nuclear fusion generator unlocked. So it's 4 super alloys and 5 pulsar quartz crystals. Shoot. I only have 4 right now. Alright. I'm going to need to get 1 more pulsar quartz. So, I know I have enough oxygen on me to get there and back. And hopefully my water holds out. And it's also kind of funny how now this has a little brush and grass, where originally it was just a barren desert. So let me go through this second osmium cave, which I could mine there too if I wanted to, and go south here and try to find another pulsar quartz so I can build this nuclear fusion generator. That's osmium. Oh, where are you, pulsar? Where? I know I didn't pick them all up yet, so there's one. Perfect. Okay. Let me head back because my water my hydration is a little low, so but yeah, with that air filter equipped now, my oxygen doesn't go down as fast. Plus, I have auto crafter unlocked. Now, in my previous playthrough, I didn't get high enough to use an auto crafter, so this is going to be interesting to see what happens, how to utilize auto crafter. And I'm pretty sure that's going to consume a lot of power too, so yeah. Nuclear fusion generator's the way to go. Pop a little oxygen capsule. Survival. If you guys ever want a survival tip in that, no matter where you go on this planet, always carry 2 oxygen capsules. Alright, let me get these 4 the 4 pulsar quartz, this super alloy, and let me go over here to these platforms and build a nuclear fusion generator. I'll deconstruct that. Yeah, the power grid's gonna go down for a little bit. Boom, now it's back up. Now comes the fun part. Let's see. How much power do I have in my power grid? Energy consumption's over 180 a second. Jeez. Okay, that's a lot. It needs 2 osmium and a super alloy. And I do want to use the auto crafter as soon as possible, so I better get cranking on that super alloy. Because I am definitely curious how that will work. So if I remember right, the recipe is 8 super alloys and 1 aluminum. Yep. And I should... Oh, crap. Okay, I am really low on super alloy. I didn't think I was, but... yeah. I'm pretty low on it. So I should have enough for 1 more, and yeah, I just need to make 1 more. Alright. And I just wanted to double check. So I'll have this pin. Let me get 2 osmiums. And let's build this in the main base. Okay, auto crafter. So, oh, little achievement for building it. Sweet. Okay, so how does this work? I select a recipe, super alloy. And in theory, it should be generating it. I don't get it. Wait a minute. What's it reading there? It's reading everything on the top floor, so... Do I have to put this near the containers that I need to pull from? Let me try it here. And, super alloy. Alright, Okay, I have to figure out why. I have to figure out auto crafting. I'm not going to worry too much about it just yet, so. I think maybe because I'm low on certain resources, the auto crafter won't. It'll just idle like that until it has the necessary resources, maybe. I think that's kind of how it works. So, let me pull this, and I don't need the aluminum. I have plenty of aluminum. And, yeah. Try to get this auto crafter going. And let me just pick up a little cobalt on my way back because I am very low on cobalt right now. How's my power grid? Oh, 970 kilowatts. Plenty of power. Okay. Let me dump all this in. Magnesium, cobalt. And, let me, gather some iridium from, the mining extractor in the cave. Since I am extremely low on iridium. And luckily, this gave me a good yield this time. So, I will see now what will happen. And I'll just drop this off for right now. Oh, the auto crafter's working. Let me check this out. Okay. So within a certain range, it's going to pull from my storage units. So I have to have the necessary material. So it can pull from the storage units to make whatever I'm requesting. That's how the auto crafting works. And I am low on silicone, so let me get some more. Okay. So that's how the auto crafters work. Alright. Now I got the idea of it. I mean, honestly, this is the first time I'm using auto crafters, so just bear with me. And but in the meantime, let me gather quite a bit of material, because those super alloys, they take quite a bit to make. But now I don't have to constantly pull the necessary material out of my storage units and then go to the advanced fabricator to make them. I can just put them in storage, and then the autocrafter will go off and build the super alloy for me. So that's gonna make stuff run a little more efficient. But in the meantime, let me just gather some raw materials that I really haven't been, in some spots that I really haven't been farming. Since the areas closest to my base, they're pretty much all practically stripped by now. And I'll just head back. And what? Alright. What the hell is that? Huh? Oh. Whoa. That. Holy crap. I was just there. That super alloy storm. That super alloy shower would have killed me. Whoa. I barely got out of the way for that. Yeah, super alloy showers look nice, but right now they're the most vicious meteor showers in Planet Crafter right now. And I don't want to be in the middle of one. Nope. Yeah, if my back wasn't turned and I didn't keep going, I would have gotten caught up in that, and I probably would have gotten killed. So, good for me. And in the meantime, let me gather some of this super alloy that dropped, because you can't have enough. Since those super alloy rods take pretty much, I mean, if I thought super alloy was bad, those alloy rods, I mean, I really need to automate a lot just to build the super alloy rods. But for right now, let me dump all this raw material off, have the autocrafter go do its work. And, since I have tier 2 extractors, and that's required to mine osmium, maybe I can use tier 2 extractors to extract pulsar quartz. I mean, I should see if I can. So, let's see. Now, hopefully this works just like it did with the osmium, because tier 1 mining extractors could not mine osmium. I had to unlock tier 2, so maybe since I'm using pulsar quartz, I can also use tier 2 mining extractors to get pulsar quartz. So I'll just go to that one area where there was plenty of pulsar. And another weather event. And it just sounds like a normal weather event, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay. Yep, just a normal weather event. Alright, let me pop this tier 2 mining extractor down and see what I can do. Alright, and okay, so I can't mine pulsar quartz unless I have to go further in. Can I do it here? Iron. Okay. So, in order to get I mean, honestly, there has to be a way to make pulsar quartz. I just haven't figured it out yet. And obviously it's not mining, which sucks. But, oh well. For right now then, let me check to see what the next unlockables are going to be. And I'm just going to make more tier 4 drills. The hell with it. I'll just keep the terraformation going for right now and that, and maybe later on in the game something's going to unlock and I'll get the pulsar quartz recipe. I mean, obviously if it's not mining, maybe there's just a different item that I need to unlock for it, so no big deal. And also, I do have quite a bit of power now on the grid, so I don't really have to worry about bottlenecking it for quite a while, which you don't know how relieved I am of that. So let's check out the unlockables. Incubator is next for terraforming. Tier 2 tree spreader for oxygen is next. Tier 2 machine optimizer for heat. That's going to unlock soon. Tier 3 ore extractor. Teleporter? Yeah, maybe I need tier 3 mining extractor. I don't know. But for right now, let me build this recycler and deconstruct it and break down this super alloy rod, because I need the raw material more. And I'll just build some tier 4 drills. Since I have the osmium. Okay. Let me go back to the recycler, get the rest of that, and see what I have. See if I have enough for another drill. And honestly, that whole pin equipment, pin recipe chip, that pretty much comes in handy so much, especially for some of these heavier resource items that I have to make. Alright, so I just need 2 more super alloys. Let me put the water in there so I don't forget. All the fertilizer and explosive powder, bioplastic, get all that stuff organized. Because trust me, the resource demands and that later on, it's going to be confusing if you have everything bunched together. And I tend to be a little OCD with organizing. Also, let me build another tier 4 heater. Luckily, I still have some explosive powder. So I'll build another one. And tier 2 machine optimizer is unlocked. That takes 190 kilowatts a second. Okay. So for heat, I have all the blueprints unlocked. And let's see for biomass, plant rocket. Maybe I should make and launch a plant rocket just to increase the oxygen multiplier. Or the plant multiplier, since it's really not moving that much. And I just need a bioplastic. And really, these solar panels, I actually don't need these anymore. They're with the nuclear reactors and nuclear fusion generator and that, like, the solar panels are insignificant now. Or obsolete, whatever you want to call it. So let me dump this, feed it into the auto crafter real quick. I need let me deconstruct these solar panels. Since I really don't need them, I don't need the panels anymore. The resources, though, can use them to make plenty of super alloy. And with the super alloy, I can make more tier 4 drills. And actually, my mistake. It wasn't plant rocket. I have pinned in that. It's DNA manipulator. Sounds like fun to play around with. So, see what I can do with that. But right now, I'll build another tier 4 drill. Because you just can't have enough. And with this auto crafter, it will just make more. And let me just gather some resources from these tier 3 heaters since I have the tier 4s already built. And the super alloy was just made. Okay, so now I just need a bioplastic. Alright. Let me build this DNA manipulator. Let me put in this... I'm trying to find a spot where I should put it. Yeah, let me put it here in this open area. Okay. This is going to be like the auto crafter. I'm going to have to figure out how to make it work. But for right now, let me make some mutagen. Because maybe with the mutagen, it might work. I really don't know, but... What's this one? Okay, so here's the recipes. So tree bark, mutagen, and then certain seeds. One of them is a lerma seed. Can I just do it with no match found? What about no? Okay, so I would need those plant seeds to make tree seeds. Alright. It's a little confusing, but... I mean, it is what it is. So... For right now, this DNA manipulator is going to be on hold. And... Let me just drop off these resources. So in the meantime, I'm just going to focus on tier 4 drills. And then do a little exploring. Yeah, that's going to be the plan. So I'll drop all this food off. That way I have plenty in stock. And I'm also thinking how I'm going to organize everything in this main base. But, yeah. Let me build 1 or 2 more tier 4 drills. So all those are tree seed recipes probably, and I need insects to unlock them. But I haven't unlocked what I needed to generate insects. All this is for animals. So that is going to be quite a while. And that. Right now I'm on tree terraforming. Next terraformation stage is insects. Okay. And, alright, the auto crafter hasn't crafted anything. I have no super alloy in there. Alright, for right now, let me go to Iridium Cave, see what this mining extractor yielded. And, you know what? Let me just, gather some resources, maybe explore around a little bit. Got a zeolite there. That's nice. Remember how this was a desert area? Now this cave, like right at the entrance to the cave, there's water now. It is nice to see. And this is an area that, yeah, I've gotten some resources, but not that much, so let me just have a little bit of fun gathering resources here. And now what the hell is going on? Alright, nothing strange is outside the sky turning purple. Nothing really strange that I should worry about is going on too much. Yeah, the sky's pissed off at me. I don't think Planet Crafter is the type of game that would punish you for terraforming too quickly or too slowly, so hopefully I don't have much to worry about. But I am running low on iridium. And my power grid has 547 kilowatts. Okay. With all the tier 4 stuff that I've been making and that, it's actually not bad. So, I vaguely remember that, but what's the recipe for iridium rockets? Okay. I'm gonna need some silicone. So let me gather a few more resources. That was just crap that I wanted to get rid of. Alright, let me find what I'm looking for. Or forget it, I'll just take it from the money extractor. I'm not taking all the aluminum because I do have plenty in my storage lockers, so. But I do need magnesium. And I definitely want to pretty much launch like 2 rockets. That's my plan. Alright, I have 1 super alloy. I'm just gonna do it in like the advanced crafting station. So I should have enough magnesium. Was it magnesium or silicone? Oh, it was silicone. Alright, well, I mean, I have enough, so let me launch. Damn. Let me get a little more. I want to launch 2 rockets. I want to launch 2 iridium rockets. Alright, let me put this stuff. Okay. Just take a look at where are these meteors landing. Landed on the ship. Alright. And I need a little more magnesium and silicone. Yeah, let me just look up occasionally to make sure there's no meteors about to hit me. And just continue on while the planet's getting beaten up with iridium meteors. But yeah, let me gather a little bit more so I can make some super alloys. I just need enough for 2 more super alloys, so. And now this rocky area is growing, it's actually growing tree roots. So that is interesting. And incubator is unlocked. That was on the terraformation recipe tab. Perfect. That's actually good. Alright, let me get back. Make 2 more super alloys. Let me just get a little water. I'll make 2 more super alloys, and I want to launch another rocket, because launching rockets is fun. And I don't care what anybody says. They're always fun to launch. Tree bark tier 2 super alloy and oxygen capsule. For an incubator, that is actually a... I thought that would be more complicated. Compared to some of these recipes, that's actually a simple recipe. Alright. Let me just be careful how much I put in because the autocrafter will go off. Put my cobalt in, go down. I just need one rocket engine. And let me go to the autocrafter. Okay. Alright, let me launch this rocket. Alright, launch this little guy off. Yeah, that never gets old in that. So, got nuclear fusion generator up and running. Unlock some more tier 4 stuff. The heater recipe tabs have all been unlocked. And just continuing with this terraformation project. And that's going to end today's episode, Net 13. And I will see you guys at the next one while I'm avoiding this meteor shower. Bye-bye.